Hey, today's video is going to be about how to reuse your canning lids. It's always something that has been a question everybody has, and I'm going to go over a little bit of how it was done in the past. I've got an old lid, a different style they used, and I'll go over a couple of that, and then how we're doing it now, and a new way I found of doing it so I can reuse my lids over and over. So let me flip this around so you can see my hand. And there's some I just canned, and let me zoom in here a little bit so you can see what I'm talking about here. Here's one how they used to do them. They just close them up, flip the lever down, pull them down over it, and that was one way of them doing it. And then another way they used was it's a metal lid with a plastic insert in here, and you'd put a rubber O-ring in there. Now I do happen to have some O-rings, rubber rings, and they would go in like this, and then you'd put them on the jar, and then that's how you'd seal them up. Then they come into making lids like these. We come around so we can get this up to the camera and see. This is when it's used. You can see all the ridges down in here where it's sealed. And this happens to be one of the new ones where you can see the rubber is nice and flat in there. And once you use them, then they would turn out like this, and then you can't really reuse these. I have had them where they did close a little bit, but not a lot. And then I come across these other lids. Where they're like this replaces this, and you have an O-ring that goes in here, and you're still going to use your ring to hold it down, so it's just a replacement for this, and it's similar styles they used to use on one of these. Now what I've done, let me move these out of the way here, is I got some of these in, and I tried canning two batches, or you can only do 7 jars at a time, so you don't put them on near as tight. So this is, I'm testing them out. You test them, see if you can lift the jar by the lid. This one's sealed, and that one looks like it's sealed. Now some of these may not seal real good. This one here, you can see the O-ring kind of stuck out a little bit further. They say don't put them on near as tight as you do with your regular lids. And I think that's what's happening here, where they squish out a little bit more because I got them on a little bit too tight. And they say you'll be able to use these rings 6 to 8 times, as long as they're not defective. Yeah, see that one kind of stuck out a little bit further, so I might be getting the lids on a little too tight because some of them turn like this really nice, and that sealed up really good. This is the first time I've been testing them, so well, that seemed to seal up good. Oh, that one didn't seal. So there's one that didn't seal. And that one's sealed. First time using them, so you gotta have to try and figure out what's going on with them. And that one's sealed. Now one thing I noticed with these is you don't hear that pop that you normally would hear. Now I guess looking at these, you can see, I don't know if it's on there, but it might have got some stuff on there. There's maybe not got the ring completely sealed, or it pushed some of the, because I put garlic powder in these, it might have pushed some of that out so it wouldn't seal. So that one is okay. I can just put that in the refrigerator and be just fine. Not that I need any more refrigerator ones, but you can see that did pretty good here on those. So thanks for watching, and hopefully I got to see everything in the video here. So thanks for watching, and like and subscribe, and watch my other videos on canning.